welcome to the Gubb Show. As you can see, we got a special guest, Brandon Grice.
Hey everybody, prepare to be underwhelmed. Psych.
He's
really
the
glad
guest.
you're here. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to be here. Had to clear my schedule up, but here I am.
Anyway, David, as we usually do you want to spin that topic wheel for us?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and spin it.
Is it like Wheel of Fortune or The Price is Right?
Let's go.
I'm just going, Bob.
All right.
I'm here. I just want to thank my mom and grandma.
Hi.
What's that topic?
Looks like it could be.
It could be movie. It could be What's in the Box.
It's either what's in the box or the pizza guy won't leave until you tip him $10.
Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that's
I
not
think it's
a
What's in the
topic.
Box.
I
Alright.
think you're right.
What's in
The movie
this
Seven.
box?
You ever seen it?
Is that the movie with the glass house?
No,
that's
no, Brandon, it's
that's
not.
the ghost, Seven Ghosts or whatever.
That's 13. There's 13 of them.
Ghosts.
There's
That's what
7.
am I thinking of?
Yeah, you know.
Oh wait, no, is that the puppet movie? The little puppets and like the cartoony.
It's not. It's just not.
Is that 8 then? Their movies are numbered.
No, that was
9?
9.
It was.
Because
little,
Steven Spielberg.
little puppet guys.
Yeah.
Like Fallout looking.
Yeah, but it was like this inventor made them, and then they were like supposed to save the world from the apocalypse. But like that's just really stupid.
It was a bad movie.
It was just not that great. Like you know what I remember about it? Not much.
I remember that.
And I watched the whole thing.
I was one of 5 people in the theater. That's what I remember.
I never watched this movie.
9.
So.
There's 9 puppets, Chandler.
Oh, okay.
And one of them is like a super big evil robot thing or something somehow.
Well, let's see what's in this box.
What's in the box? Come on.
What's in there?
What's in the box?
Is it a pile of wet shrimp?
It's the movie, The Game Plan. All right.
A lot of charm and heart.
A touchdown for the entire family.
Well,
I'd say more of a field goal.
I'd say
Or a save.
not knowing enough about sports to make a sports analogy. I would say it's probably like a touchback for the whole family.
More like a touchback for the whole family. That's what I'm feeling.
It's an offsides. It's an offsides for the whole
like
family.
a false start for the
Yeah.
entire family. All right.
Chapter 4.
I'm gonna
Cinnamon
look
attacks.
Cinnamon
That's
attacks.
what it said on the inside.
Oh,
I can't make that up.
The little girl is allergic to cinnamon,
Oh,
and she gets a
yeah.
big face. No, wait, no, she's not allergic to cinnamon. Dwayne is. She's allergic to.
I love how you refer to him as his Christian name and not his wrestler name. Dwayne.
Wayne the Rock Jones.
Oh, Wayne.
Lil Dwayne.
Little Dwayne. No, she's allergic to shellfish, and she gets a big face. Nicholas Osborne.
I'm allergic to selfishness too.
In case you were wondering, this video got a 29 on Rotten Tomatoes and an audience score of 69, so...
I didn't think it was that bad.
It was okay.
I thought it. I mean, I'm gonna spoil the movie here, but I thought it was really funny how, like the big McDonald's thing was there, and then the last thing he says was, "I'm taking my daughter home." I mean, I guess it was touching.
Whenever all he has to do is like say, "I'm going to this restaurant,"
like
and he gets $1 million.
Yeah, he could have easily said.
If you had to describe the plot of this movie in one word, but like so that I would understand the whole plot.
In one word.
Let's say like one word.
In one word.
So like,
Can I do a sentence?
no, that's not. That's too easy. So like, okay, so if the whole movie, if you could sum up the whole movie in one word to where I would feel like I'd watched it, what would the word be?
I'm thinking of 2 words, but I'll say like each is one description of the movie.
Well, I can do 2 words for sure.
I can too. False start.
I'm thinking that you could sum this movie up either with the word unnecessary or waste.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or false.
Tank.
Tank.
Yeah.
Trash. No, that's a little bit harsh.
That is pretty harsh.
One of our 20 viewers.
How would you feel if you were Dwayne and you had poured your heart and soul into making this movie, and then three Gubbs on a pale red couch decided to tell you their work was garbage?
I would say I'm the highest paid actor of all time.
I would say, have you seen Fast Five? That's
check
what I would
out
say.
my biceps. Yeah, have you seen Fast Five?
I actually haven't seen Fast Five.
I don't think I have either. But I have seen The Tooth Fairy.
The first one and the second one, because I'm pretty sure Larry the Cable Guy was in the second one.
Oh my goodness. Okay, the one with Dwayne.
Yeah, that was the first one. And he was a hockey player.
Yeah, and his name was the Tooth Fairy because he hit people and their teeth came out.
Is that real?
Yeah.
We can't make this stuff up.
No, I mean, I wish I made that up.
Okay. What's in the box?
Oh boy. I did not watch this movie 15 times whenever I was with a certain person, but let's not talk about that. Anyway, High School Musical.
I don't know.
Encore edition? Or watching it 15 times? Because I didn't do that.
I don't know that story.
What? Me watching it?
Maybe that's a sore subject. Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah,
I know that your sister's name is on this.
Yes,
Either
this is
that
my
or-
sister's copy.
Did you have your own copy?
There's multiple copies in the Russell household.
Yes, we all have our own
Mr.
copy.
Ron.
See, well, it is Encore edition. Includes original and sing-along versions.
Oh.
I feel like this movie revolutionized what it meant to grow up in the late 2000s. Is that when this came out? Late 2000s?
Yes.
Well, look, I mean, this movie made Zac Efron. You know,
Into what he is today.
into the great spectacle of a human being that he is now.
I mean, he got to go out into the wild with Bear Grylls, and I'm pretty sure it's thanks to that.
I think Reese Witherspoon did too, or maybe it was Sandra Bullock. I can't remember. Maybe it was neither. A woman.
It was a woman, and it's 50%.
That's actually above. I think there's more women on Earth than there are
That's true.
men
Because
now. Because we're just always killing each other.
what's in the?
They got dark really fast, didn't it?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Disney
Come
Channel,
on!
What's wrong with the race?
Oh, Grease.
John Travolta.
Hey,
and
John Travolta!
Johnny
Hey!
White Lightning.
White Lightning!
What are some songs in this?
John,
Tell me about it, stud.
John Travolta! Yeah!
Oh, there's not even a
What's in the case?
What's in the case? This is nothing. It's because we're watching it right now.
Olivia Newton-John and John.
How come I've never heard of that lady since this movie? But John Travolta.
Well, she was a singer in the 80s. She did the song "Get Physical."
Oh yeah.
Let's get physical. It wasn't. It just wasn't. Yeah. That.
She just.
No, wait a minute. Hold on.
Did she
Were they
plateau?
both in? Were they both? Okay. Was there a sequel to this?
I think so.
No.
There was like a
Saturday Night Fever is what I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure they're both in that too. But maybe not. I don't know.
I'll definitely take your word for it.
I do know that they could have named it anything else and it would have been better.
Skid.
Grease.
That name does not make me want to watch it.
Lard.
Like pork jowl. Like, come on, guys. Like, why would they name it
Scrapings.
stove scrapings? Why?
Starring Olivia Newton-John.
They both are named John. Olivia Newton-John Travolta. That's classic.
This is what we needed.
Yeah, I don't.
My
It's
favorite-
like, and like, this is the same guy that's in Pulp Fiction. And he's just like, he like does heroin in Pulp Fiction.
And shoots that guy in the face.
And shoots that guy in the face on accident. But then, like, in this, he's like, I just want to fix my car.
You know the part where they, like, race? My favorite part is when they race, and he, like, goes up on the side of the LA River and then wins the race. And the guy, like, when he loses, the guy goes, oh, man! And then he, like, sits back, like... he, like, looks like he's like, I lost. And he just looks like happy or something.
Olivia Newton-John Travolta. Okay, we've worn it out.
That's it. What's in the box?
What's in the box? Come on, Morgan Freeman.
Oh, is that? Oh no.
Oh.
Is that this? Oh my goodness.
Now, I'll be honest.
This is Oscar worthy.
I don't
need a license to drive a
No, probably 10 years ago. Is this one ever? I don't know. I remember I had this movie quoted. Like, I seriously did. I would actually mute this and then just voice all the characters. I'm not...
I could have done the DVD commentary, and it would have come across like I knew what I was talking about. Did you go see this in theaters?
Yes, I saw it with my dad. I'm pretty sure he did like it.
Here's the deal.
It's pretty awful, but like in the best way. Like it's exactly what it needs to be.
Yeah.
Well, I know that when I went and saw it, I had been out of high school for about a year, and a friend of mine went and saw it in theaters, and a friend of mine and I went and saw it in theaters, and it was like we were legitimately the biggest and oldest people in the movie theater, and so it was like, but it was like that age range where like kids went and saw it, but they got dropped off. It wasn't like
Junior high.
Yeah, so it was like the heads. I'm sure if you'd been sitting on the row behind us, it would have been. It was like it was just clear that like we had tears. We were laughing so hard we had tears. There were tears involved.
Pretty sure
Is that the movie where at the end he starts singing I'm a Goofy Goober and like goes crazy and comes out of the sky with a guitar and like explodes plankton?
That's the one.
This is it.
And there's that lady who's like, ice cream, and then it's like the fish's tongue.
Ooh, yeah, that was weird.
What does this have on Rotten Tomato? Look that up right now as I...
If it has a score, we will find it.
As I take these back into our storage room.
He does this all the time. We're not...
You're just slinking around. Just a slinking.
Okay, okay, here it is. It has a 68 and a 77 on audience score.
Well, as long as it got better than
Transformers 3.
The game plan.
What was the worst movie? We looked at the worst
Transformers
movie.
3.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
If not, it should be.
It was bad. I remember it had like...
Have you ever seen the Tremors movies with the giant worms underground that eat people?
I just couldn't make myself.
Those are really awful, but I like them better than Transformers 3.
Really? Transformers 3 is the one with with the weird red Optimus guy and Shia LaBeouf's still in it.
Let's be honest. None of them were just really that great.
The first one
was good.
The second one
I don't remember anything. It was like Egypt.
Pyramid. It was a giant gun or something.
I don't even like.
Third one, they had the dude that came out of space, and then they attacked Chicago.
Because that was the second one was Dark of the Moon.
The third one was Rise of the Fallen. Was it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Age of Distinction
that was the fourth one. Okay, the third one was where he came out of he was like they were like, this is like the legendary hero that's been promised, right. But he ends up being bad.
He was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Optimus wrecked him.
He did.
Cut him.
Wrecked him. Dang near killed him. But like, dude, I'll be honest though. At the end of that, when he rips. Spoiler alert. At the end, when he rips Megatron's head off, I was like, yeah, That's awesome.
I think
That
I
movie
got my
was-
money's worth.
I remember being in the theaters and watching that and thinking that it was just exceptionally violent. Like when the Decepticons just vaporizes people and their clothes went up in the air, like world style. I was just like, are you serious?
PG-13.
PG-13.
It's a 12-year-old boy right there. He is crying.
Yeah,
He's scared.
I was scared. We were all scared.
We were all scared.
What a time to be alive.
I remember seeing the second one with the youth group, and David Robinson was like, dude, that was a pretty good movie. And I was just like,
Cool, man.
that's what I remember.
I'm glad you liked it.
Shout out to David Robinson if you ever see this movie video.
He's like married.
Yeah, he is.
Or not.
Is he in the NFL yet?
I don't know. He'll probably wait a few years.
Right.
I don't think with his skill level if there's a time limit on that. I think he can probably just pick it up and join the NFL.
Mr.
whenever.
Tom probably could play in
He could.
the NFL.
They're just warriors. All of them.
Jonathan.
No, he's a warrior. In his own. He's what in Braveheart. At the end of Braveheart.
He is just a beast.
At the end of Braveheart, they call them warrior poets, and that's Jonathan. The rest of them are like.
No, yeah, you're right. They're all warriors. They just.
What are you looking at?
They're warriors.
The Tooth Fairy?
No, there was
Jonathan is the funniest.
Brandon. The horror movie. I don't think you watched it, or at least
Darkness Falls?
was it that? Was that the
Tooth Fairy.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I'll never
yeah.
forget
Totally
that.
watched
I really.
You see her face at the very end of the movie, and she's just like, and then she just immediately vaporizes because the lighthouse.
They killed her with a lighthouse.
I just remember
The most tame weapon of all time.
Is there any villain that can come to Earth that can
has a
stand light?
9.
Earth kills. The humans can't do anything to people that are villains, but they're all either allergic to Earth
Or water. Have you seen
or
Signs? Signs is actually one of my favorite movies. It's a very, it deals with faith a lot. 9%?
That's
That's pretty bad.
Way. What sign?
Remember when that came out, everybody was like, this is going to be the scariest movie ever made.
I just remember
It wasn't.
there's that one guy that threatens to beat the guy up whenever he's older, and he's like,
this is the boy that killed his mama, and then they get in a bar fight and go outside, and he yells, "These are my woods!" And then the tooth fairy flies by and grabs him, and then he falls 40 feet out of a tree, lands flat on his stomach, is perfectly fine. He's like, and then he gets grabbed and pulled into the woods.
These are my woods now!
The tooth fairy goes, "Vroom!" and flies off with him. And then at the very beginning, he climbs into that girl's bedroom, and then he goes back to his house.
You know, the build-up is
girl.
you think it's
The
going to
girl
be
comes to his house.
you think it's going to be the witch, but it's it pans on him, and it's him, and he's sneaking into her room at night.
And then he sees the tooth fairy, and he's like, "Mom, it's in there." And then she goes in there, she's like, "See, there's nothing in there." And then it just goes "Whoa!" It just one shots her.
These are my woods now!
Goes to jail. The kid.
Yeah.
They think the kid murdered his mom when he's 9 years old. It's obvious.
Wouldn't you know?
Forensics? No, that was not a kid's hand. Is there any way we can watch that movie?
Can a 9-year-old do that much collateral damage?
An adult.